Good morning, guys. We are having another late homeschool morning. I've just not been feeling good. So about a week ago, we were invited to go stay the night in Austin. And we took the boys to Dave & Buster's and stayed at a hotel and all this stuff. And ever since then, I have not been feeling good. Like, I don't really feel sick. I don't know if fall allergies have just hit. Because there's also these guys right behind our property line. I think they're with the water company or something, putting in a big line, and they've been digging with tractors and all this stuff, and there's just dirt and dust flying everywhere, and it's disgusting. But the boys have had a headache on and off. I've had a headache on and off. Adam had a headache yesterday. Like, not a really bad, well, Adam's was pretty bad, but he gets really bad headaches. I've just not been feeling wonderful, and like, if you can tell, I sound awful. But then yesterday, the dog threw up on the bed in the morning, so I washed everything on our bed again for like the second time in a week, and it hurts me. Like, I gotta get this oatmeal in here. Yeah, so every time I make our bed, it's not fun because, especially if I have to wash the mattress cover fluffy thing, once you get that thing in the washing machine and it's done, it weighs about as much as I do. And it's so hard to get out of the washer and into the dryer and all that. And Adam pulled it out of the washer for me this time, but I still stuffed it in the dryer. But I think just from making the bed and like having to lift the corners of the mattress up, our mattress is really heavy. I think I pulled something in my neck, so I didn't sleep good last night because my neck was just hurting. So that was fun. But you know what? We're awake. We're alive. We're gonna have a good day, even though we're having a late day. It'll be fine. We'll just keep it going. So we're about to get started with school. What else are we gonna do today? We can't really play outside. That's what is awful about those guys being there. Like, I'm sure we could. It's just weird to me. I don't want boys running around out there with random guys, like, less than 10 feet away. Also, they're throwing up dirt and making noise and all that, so. Anyway, this is a giant apple. I have no idea what we're doing for dinner tonight. We've been just kind of winging things. And Adam's just been grabbing stuff on his way home and all of that, so. Last night we made this cheesy tortellini soup with, I had just texted Adam and I was like, I want some tortellini, some ham, and some broccoli. And he came up with a soup that was delicious.
Beetle.
What is it?
Beetle.
A beetle?
Yeah.
Did you like the soup last night?
I guess.
You guess?
Beetle.
Yeah, you're not the biggest fan of broccoli, are you, Tuck?
No.
I love broccoli. What do you think, Garrett?
Same thing. Beetle.
You used to love broccoli, too. You used to eat a whole bowl of it at dinner time. But anyway, I thought that soup was super good. Super. I don't know what we're going to do tonight. But, you know, since I don't know why I'm over here. Why am I over here? I'm sure Adam will text me in a little bit and see. Well, he'll ask me what I want, and I'll probably tell him I don't know. What do y'all want for dinner? Wait, do not say corn dogs or ramen, because that's all you ever say. Ew, pizza does not sound good right now. I don't know why.
Fish sticks?
Fish sticks?
Why did I just say it?
I mean, I would eat that, but Dad won't.
I mean, I am tired. So I don't know why I just said that.
Yeah, you're tired too, huh? You sound better than you did yesterday morning.
Yeah, I do. Camel, camel. Ah, ah. Pig, 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 pig.
So anyway, no idea. I also don't know what we're having for lunch. This seems to be the trend with me lately. But that's because we haven't done like a full grocery shopping trip because we don't want to go spend that kind of money or don't have that money to spend. Like, it's ridiculous. So we've been getting what we can when we can and throwing stuff together, but it still turns out good. So let me know if y'all are interested in seeing like a super budget week of meals or something like that, because that might just happen soon anyway, whether I want it to or not. But anyway, I'm making the boys some oatmeal. I put some brown sugar in there. We're gonna do some, I don't even know what kind of apples these were, but it was a giant apple. You like lots of apples? Hope so. We're gonna throw in a little bit of maple syrup. I'll do that last. A little bit of milk. Can you find some spoons, Garrett? It might be in the dishwasher. Whoops. I didn't mean to stick it in there, but thank you. Alright, now a little bit of syrup.
What's that?
Yes, sugar in the breakfast, but it's healthier than pancakes or waffles. Looks pretty good. So I need to go let the dogs out, which has been a pain because Angus likes to try to eat people. That's fun. So I get dragged across the yard by a leash because he doesn't like the guys out there. But anyway, I'm going to let them out. We're going to get started on school and see what else we do today. So since I'm not feeling fantastic this morning, I'm going to make some of this. I just wanted some tea, and all I have is Sleepy Time, or this Stay Well one, which doesn't really work that well. I don't know, but it's got echinacea and lemon and peppermint and stuff, so it's bound to be better for me this morning than coffee. So I'm going to make some tea, and I'm going to throw you guys back to a couple of clips of our little trip we took, and then we'll get on with our day. So it's almost noon. Garrett is done with his book work for the day. Tucker has 2 pages left, I think. He just finished a self-test. And I'm just done for that. Like, I feel like my head is full of concrete or something. Just, it's got to be allergies. So, I told the boys to go play outside until Dad gets home. Makes me kind of nervous with those guys out there, but I don't see any of them. They're on the other side of the fence. I'm going to go out there and watch them for a little bit, so they'll be fine. And I don't know what we're doing for lunch. Adam might bring something home. Ooh. But I guess I'm going to go sit outside with them for a little bit so my allergies can get even worse. That's a good idea. And then I need to get this mess cleaned up. Look at it. But yeah, we have Charlotte's Web to read, and we've been doing some art on the Kids Art Hub channel. It's really cool. So if your kids haven't seen that, I'll link it down below if I remember. But it's just called Kids Art Hub. It's a kids YouTube channel, so no ads, none of that, anything bad. So we've been having fun doing those. So we might do some art today and finish our book. We're getting to the sad part. And then I don't know what else because I don't feel good. They've done most of their, well, Garrett's done all of his work for the day, and I'll get Tucker to finish his couple of pages he has left. I just want to get the house cleaned up and all of that. So Adam should be home soon, and I'll let you know what we're having for lunch and dinner. I gave him a few ideas when he texted me, but I don't know what he picked or what he's getting, except he asked if we have potatoes. Something with mashed potatoes, maybe. I don't know. I'll let you guys know. Alright, so for dinner, Adam picked up some ground chicken. And he also got some mac and cheese, some cornbread mix, brown gravy, some corn and cauliflower. We're going to make some cauliflower mashed potatoes, some mac and cheese, and he said he's making a corn chicken meatball hush puppy type of dealy-do, which sounds good to me right now. I'm starving. So that sounds good, so stick around to see that for dinner. And then for lunch, he grabbed some Totino's pizzas. Oh, we did those.
We did what?
The homemade ones. So, one day that I didn't record, we made homemade Totino's pizzas, and they were awesome. So we're going to have to make those again so I can show you guys, because they were so good. I did not record it.
Yeah.
So one of these days we're going to have to make those pizzas again so I can show you. But for lunch today we're having pepperoni, cheese, hamburger, and pepperoni. I can already guess who's a. I can't talk today. I'm tired. I don't feel good. And then Adam grabbed some churro donuts. Yes, please.
You know why I grabbed those?
So I can eat them all. Here, let me gross everybody out with your snacks. It looks like a Halloween science experiment.
Spooky.
Does it taste like the ones in the package?
No.
Hasn't been in there long enough?
I don't think it has.
So lunch was easy and delicious. I added some onions to my hamburger pizza. And then on the side I had a salad with just some iceberg lettuce, some onions, bacon bits, diced ham, some crushed up Fritos, and some honey mustard dressing. So for Adam's chicken hush puppy meatball things, I don't even know what to call these, but they were absolutely delicious. We just had that pound of ground chicken, and he put an egg in there with that and added in some salt and pepper, some garlic and onion powder, and some parsley, basically the same way we usually make chicken meatballs, except with no Parmesan cheese this time. So he just got these formed into meatballs and stuck them in the freezer for a few minutes. And then on the side, he's just making a box of Jiffy cornbread mix according to the package directions. Adam used an ice cream scoop to make our meatballs, and then he just dipped them in that cornbread batter and got them in the oil to fry. The oil was about at 350 degrees, and he just fried these until they were golden brown on both sides, and then he did stick them in the oven for a little bit. I can't remember what temperature, I think 375-ish. Once they were all fried up, he stuck them on a wire rack on a baking sheet in the oven and baked them for just a few minutes until the internal temperature was 165, because we don't want any raw chicken meatballs. To go on the side, we just boiled some cauliflower and some potatoes, and we're going to mash those up with some butter and milk and Parmesan cheese. We also made that box of macaroni. We have our delicious Parmesan cauliflower mashed potatoes, a packet of brown gravy mix, and then I just threw that steamable bag of corn into the microwave. These were something completely different than anything we've had before. Totally made up on the spot, but they were so good. The meatballs were juicy, and then the hush puppy type thing on the outside was so good. Dipped them in that brown gravy, and this was just a whole plate of comfort food, which is perfect when you're not feeling too good and you've had a long day. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Thanks for coming along to spend the day with us. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit that like button, and we'll see you guys in the next one.